wrote our own stories, and saved the world. This was a year of wonder, when old friends were reunited, records were smashed, and monsters were
That's the way it was, I guess. Their broadcast was garbage, I suppose.
Everyone who scripted a saga, battled a ticking clock, let us pet the dogs, and made gaming more accessible. Because this industry brings people together. And today, we're here to do just that. So together, we say, welcome to the Golden Joystick Awards.
Is it seriously the 41st annual Golden Joystick
Please welcome
Awards?
your host, Troy Baker.
41 is a lot. There's no way they've been doing this for 41 years now.
Yes! Someone just said my name, which helps me remember who I am. I am your host tonight. Welcome to the 41st Annual Golden Joystick Awards. Yes! Now, right off the bat, I'm going to let you guys know, I'm not like every other award show host. I'm not going to come out here and try to win you over with my comedy. I'm not going to say a bunch of dad jokes. No. I am more like Gaming Awards cool uncle.
This is filmed on a Nokia flip phone,
Doesn't
right?
mean that I don't like to spend time with those who do. Why did you awe? Did you groan? Did you moan? If any of you are on those juries, you can vote for me. It's true. I don't have one award. That is an absolute truth. Which, let that just be a lesson for all of you here. Some people may not like me. It's the annual 41st edition of Golden Joystick Awards. Good, you're with me. That's all that I needed. So all of you watching online, we want to say thank you. And this is the first time for us to be back live since 2019. Yes. So a very warm welcome to all of you joining us here in the room. Fun fact, some of you may know this, you may not. Golden Joysticks began all the way back in 1993 when a little game called Jetpack won Game of the Year. Yeah? Some of you remember that. Other notable events that year, Luigi made his arcade debut that year. I celebrated my 7th birthday. Nolan North celebrated his 30th. Hey, I told him, by the way, it's like, you should probably get Nolan North to do this. They wouldn't listen to me. That's not true. It's not that they didn't listen to me. It's just after 30 minutes of trying to convince them of who he was. Nolan's not watching this. They don't let the internet and the old folks home. But
Yikes!
anybody remember 1983?
He's bombing!
1983, that's the last one, I promise you. In 1983, we only had 5.
He wasn't kidding when he said he wasn't going to try to win us over with his jokes.
By cutting out a coupon from, get this, a physical magazine. Yeah. By the way, for all you millennials, a magazine.
Oh, here we
is an
go.
actual paper publication. Yeah, you used to read. It's not just an item you found in Call of Duty.
If you were 7 in 1993, you are also a millennial, you dipshit. You fucking moron.
Listen, all joking aside, this is really the first year that we are seeing all of the games that started production during COVID get released. So if you shipped a game this year, congratulations, okay? Achievement unlocked, yeah. You guys beat the odds. It is truly a miracle that a game got shipped. And the games that you guys released this year resulted in an overwhelming response from the voting community. Millions, literally millions of votes were cast to decide who's going to take home these historic trophies. But the pleasure of presenting is not mine alone, as I will be joined by esteemed guests from across the games industry who are here to deliver the awards and celebrate what has truly been one hell of a year for video games. Yeah? Fantastic. We got a few exclusive trailers in the mix to keep you on your toes as we build towards our final award, where we'll, of course, crown the ultimate Game of the Year. So if you did not go to the bathroom, you are kind of out of luck. We're going to move at a very fast pace. That's a good thing, right? You'll need to put up with me for an hour and a half. That's not bad. But before we get into the awards, we have a very, very special musical performance to open the show. To celebrate 15 years of Blooper Team, here is Polish singer Natalia Szoderera in a rendition of the timeless classic, You Are My Sunshine.
Oh god, DMCA is gonna hit me like a fucking hammer. Time to play SNL skits, right? I will say I actually really like the fact that this was done in basically like a hotel lobby or something, like one of those conference rooms. I like the more natural, just like we're hanging out in a conference room to do the awards. I like that. The Hobbit won an award at the first Joystick Awards. Oh, so I can't tell. Do you think this is a bad stream? Maybe this stream is just fucking terrible. Let's try this one.
There are also those games that may have come out quite a while ago.
This one just seems to happen right in the middle.
Made an impact on the lives of those who played them.
So, did anybody just get like a stream that was at the very beginning of this thing? Cat, fucking stop it. Jesus Christ. Like, did anybody actually just get a fucking stream of this thing? Or was that my... I guess this is my best shot. The one that I had chose. I'm guessing they're doing that to get away from DMCA claims. This is terrible. I'm sorry. This is really bad. She's a good singer. This is just awful, though.
I'll always love you and make you happy. If you
No, it just doesn't fit. This is a bad vibe.
But if you leave me and love another,
They're good singers.
you
But what the fuck?
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine.
Yeah, go tell that, Rody.
You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never
I hate this.
know, dear,
There's so many cool things that they could have done for an opening.
please
I mean, maybe they just didn't have the resources for it.
sunshine away. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Away.
Okay.
Thank you so much, guys. Thanks for having us, and congrats to all the winners. Have fun. Bye.
I feel bad because they're obviously good singers,
Round of applause, please.
and
That was
it's
incredible.
like a horror vibe, but it just doesn't work,
That's
in my
vibe.
opinion.
All right, now I promise you this is going to be the last segue before we get into the awards, but I do have a little bit of housekeeping here to make sure everything runs smoothly tonight. If you are lucky enough to win an award, please come up via this side of the stage to collect your trophy. You will then be free to deliver a speech.
Dude, I feel like I'm making enemies online whenever I say it.
Not going to do that at all.
But every time I've seen Troy Baker come up, I hate him more and more.
When you
I
are
used
done,
to actually
take a
really
seat at
like
the
him.
stage. We'll get a quick snap,
But every time I see him do
and then
anything,
back to
I kind of start hating him.
awards. So, with that out of the way, it is time to kick things off. Shall we get into it? Yes. All right. First up is best storytelling, and I asked that I tackle the first one. So, for the past 12 months, it has been a groundbreaking period for storytelling in this medium. And as video games continue to serve as powerful vehicles for empathy and emotion, this year's shortlist demonstrates the range of stories we can tell. We featured witches, exiled asteroids, rift-opening teenagers, and office workers investigating urban
Is there like a
legends.
better
Your
version
nominees
of
for
this?
best storytelling are
Best storytelling. Oxenfree 2, Lost Signals.
Okay, that's cool.
Paranorma Site.
Wow, Paranorma Site.
Mysteries of Honjo. Star Wars Jedi Survivor.
Why isn't this being patched into the stream?
Armored Core 6, Fires of Rubicon. The Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood.
I have heard that game is pretty neat.
Baldur's Gate 3.
Well, there's your winner. There's probably the winner.
All right, let's kick it off with our first award for best storytelling. The winner is Baldur's Gate 3.
That's not surprising. I'm a little surprised Alan Wake wasn't here, though.
Please welcome
Be honest
Larian
with you.
Studios to the stage.
That's a little surprising. I don't know. I'll see if I can find it on Twitch. To be honest, like, any of it should be better. Anything should be better, right?
Thank you, guys. It means so much to us to be recognised for storytelling. It's something that's so much at the heart of all that we do, all of us. So thank you to everyone.
Turn the mic on.
We made a story, we gave it to the world. We've seen tens of thousands more stories that people have made, fan fiction, fan art. The response that we've seen is people loving it and wanting to make more stories. Make more stories.
I literally just ignored my own direction to you. We're off to a great start. I do love the Baldur's Gate 3 one. If for no other fact, then it proves I'm not in every game. Or was I? Okay, it is time for the Still Playing Award, and to deliver the Golden Joystick, please welcome my fellow castmate from Metal Gear Solid 5, who also is releasing an album today with legendary producer Giorgio Moroder. Please welcome the one and only Stephanie Houston.
Okay. I was like, who is he going with here?
Hello, everyone. It's so lovely to be here in person among so many amazing people from the video game industry and community. My name is Stephanie Joosten. I'm an actor and singer, and you might know me from characters like Quiet from Metal Gear Solid 5, Briar and Lute from Solstice, and Vivian from Wanted Dead. We are here at the Golden Joystick Awards today to celebrate video games and honor the best games of this year. However, as many of us know, there are also those games that may have come out quite a while ago. Games that are so special that they truly made an impact on the lives of those who played them. Games that earned a special place in our hearts.
We're gonna try this other one again.
Games that earned a special place in our hearts.
I don't think there's any difference.
I'm honored to present this next award, which celebrates the games that players are not going to stop playing anytime soon. Here are the nominees for the Still Playing Award.
Still Playing Award.
Genshin Impact.
Sure. That makes sense.
Naraka Blade Point.
Really? All right.
No Man's Sky.
Sure. Yeah.
The Sims 4.
Yeah, that's huge. You know what?
GTA Online.
I have to give them credit. Not enough game things actually talk about The Sims when there is a huge section of people that play The Sims every fucking day and are looking forward to like everything that comes out for it and are just sucked into that world. There's not enough things that actually talk about The Sims, so I'm glad that this is at least nominated.
Fortnite. Warframe. Valorant. Counter-Strike 2.
This is a lot of nominees.
Apex Legends. Dota 2. Call of Duty.
I wonder who's going to win this one, actually.
And the award goes to No Man's Sky.
Really? Over, like, Call of Duty?
Please
Interesting.
welcome Hello Games to the stage.
Okay. I think that decision is a little suspect, to be honest with you, but all right, fair enough.
Thank you very much for the award. No Man's Sky has obviously been a labour of love for a long time now. We've been out for 7 years now, and each update is very much the things that the team really feel would add to the game, and they're just kind of the crazy stuff we think will be good. And it's great that it resonates with the audience, and I'm just very happy to accept this on behalf of the whole team. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Just want to say, I love hearing you guys hoop and holler for your own team. Please do that. Encourage other people to do the same. Let's have a lot of fun tonight. Make a lot of noise this place. We're here to celebrate.
Please
right?
clap.
Good.
Please clap.
Absolutely. Huge props to Hello Games for their continued support of No Man's Sky. As a side note, you may have noticed some recent games are missing from the core voting categories. The reason being that the release date fell just outside of our voting window. However, they weren't eligible for our critically chosen categories in the Ultimate Game of the Year award, which we'll get to later on.
What was their window?
We love what you do this year, and we look forward to considering you in our next voting round. And that is the same letter that I will be getting as well. So, that'll catch up to you later on tonight. Best
Voting closes October 20th.
Focuses on the most handsome games of the past 12 months, but it's not just a celebration.
So Alan Wake is not going to be here at all.
Works too.
Okay. Oh my God! Wait. But Baldur's Gate is here, so Spider-Man could be here too. Okay, but Alan Wake definitely won't be.
Eye-popping scene is a team
Fair enough.
of hardworking developers doing everything they can to squeeze the best visuals out of the tools that they have in front of them. And to present the Golden Joystick for Best Visual Design, we've got Tomas Sala, the solo developer who created the Falconeer.
Oh, right, the Falconeer. All right.
Well, thanks for having me. My name is Tomas Sala. I'm creator of the Falconeer and Bulwark Falconeer Chronicles. And I'm here to deliver a trophy that is important to me for Best Visual Design. This award recognizes the startling artistic and technical achievements that provide shape to your favorite moments of achievement, wonder, and shared humanity. In this year's shortlist, we celebrate cel-shaded cities, meticulously designed space stations, and snapshots that you can step into.
They turned it up.
Other technical and artistic triumphs. They all deserve acclaim, but as we all know, there can be only one. So here are the nominees for Best Visual Design.
Best Visual Design. Lies of P.
Okay. Sure.
Street Fighter 6.
Okay. Kind of boring choices so far.
Hi-Fi Rush.
Hi-Fi Rush is a good one, honestly.
Starfield.
I mean, I think it's kind of boring, but sure.
Viewfinder.
Yeah. Sure.
Baldur's Gate 3.
I don't think that's what that game excels with, but it's good. I don't think that's what that game excels at.
And the winner is Baldur's Gate 3.
That!
Please welcome Laren Studios to the stage.
I don't know about that. But okay. Okay, so Baldur's Gate's just gonna win Game of the Year, right? They're just gonna win every single thing they're in. That's what we're doing here.
All right, hi everyone. I'm really proud to take this award in my hands, visual design. We came a long way with Larian Studios. I did the art direction on the game, but like everyone knows, art directors don't do much. It's really thanks to the talented team at Larian Studios that we were able to bring all the D&D magic to the screen. So again, thanks a lot, everyone. That's it.
Big shout out to Laren for their second win of the night. Okay, so we're gonna switch gears now, and you'll understand what I mean in a second, as we've got an exclusive gameplay trailer for Resistor up next, which is a really exciting car PG. Jordan, I said no puns.
Boo.
Hey, it's almost time. Are you ready?
Think so. Anything I need to look out for this
Cool looking game.
Sure is. The
Pretty
twins.
dope. This is awesome. Switch to the video, you fucking monkeys.
Class racers. Don't be deceived. The cute exterior is very much just for show. They're vicious and out for blood.
God, what the fuck? Who is running this shit?
Alright, good luck and Asta. Stay safe out there.
Gotcha.
Yeah, this game looks sick. Can totally see everything that's happening right now. Oh, that's better at least. I mean, the game looks like it could be fun. Hard to tell with the fucking handy cam pointed towards a screen from about 30 feet away. Like, what the fuck is this, a DSP Let's Play?
Love the art direction in that game. That was Resistor, which was coming soon. How are we all settling in? Feeling good? Everyone got dessert? Enough drinks? Good. Studio of the Year is up next, which, I mean, is kind of in the name, this one. This award is sponsored by our beloved Edge magazine, and to present it, we have a very accomplished actor that you may recognize for his role in a primetime HBO show that aired earlier this year. Please welcome... it's me. Oh, because I did the thing. Yeah, here's your nominees for Studio of the Year.
Studio of the Year.
Ugh.
Larian Studios.
So they're gonna win, right? That's the way we're going? Larian's just gonna win everything?
Digital Eclipse. Nintendo EPD.
No.
Mini Games.
Really? Wow. The fact that they're nominated is actually kind of incredible.
Remedy Entertainment.
I could see Remedy. I could see that.
CD Projekt Red.
Yeah, I mean, I could kind of see this too. There's a few I could see there, but I mean, it's going to be Larian, right? They're just going to win everything they're part of.
Larian Studios.
Please welcome Larian Studios to the stage.
Thank you very much on behalf of everybody at Larian Studios. I didn't prepare anything because at these award shows we usually lose, so I didn't want to jinx it. So a couple of years ago, I tweeted at some point we were in the bar.
Let me get it ready.
We drank too much, and I went to the toilet, and I tweeted the word team. And so they all asked me, why did you do that? And I never answered them because I was being very mysterious about it. And so they started using the word team everywhere in the Slack channel, and you kept on hearing the word team everywhere where you went in Larian Studios. And the reason I tweeted is because I was so proud of them, of the work that they were doing in really hard circumstances. And so there they are, team. Thank you. Closer.
That's a good vibe, y'all. Big night for the folks at Larian. Now, before we jump into the next one, I just want to remind you all that we have an official Golden Joystick Awards Steam page where you can find by searching Golden Joystick Awards on Steam. So here you'll find all the games mentioned in today's show. So head on over there and flesh out your wish list. And you guys know this. We always want to push that wish list. If you're watching at home, please, please, please put things that you see tonight on your wish list. If you haven't played them, the games we have upcoming, put them on your wish list, please. It really, really does help the developers. So, all right. Dang it. I've got this next one too. I'm ready. This next one is all about acknowledging the games that have expanded with added content and DLC over the past year. Here are your nominees for Best Game Expansion.
Best Game Expansion. Dead Cells. Return to
Okay. That's a good nomination.
Power Wash Simulator.
Yes, give me more Power Wash.
Midgar and Tomb Raider DLC. The Case of the Golden Idol Mysteries. Ranker and the Lemurian Vampire. The Elder Scrolls Online and Chronic. A little to the left, cupboards and drawers.
It's gonna be Dead Cells from this group so far. Never mind, it's this. It is 100% Phantom Liberty.
And the winner is Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty.
Yeah, of course.
Well done, guys.
Please welcome CD Projekt Red to the stage.
Wow. Chooms' friends in Cyberpunk speak. Thank you so much. I accept this on behalf of like hundreds of people who poured their hearts and souls in this. From writers to engineers, everyone in between and all around. And I want to do a couple shout outs. Bear with me here. Pavel Sasko, Igor Sarjinsky, Tomek Marhevka, Pavel Milnichuk, Kuba Kanapik, and then exec producer Maciej Wodakevich, Kasper Koczynski, Anya Kalinowska, Agata Torska. So many, and there's just not enough time. I can't get through them all. But this is heart and soul of a lot of people into this. And I want to give a special thanks to the voices in our heads, because we all have them, right? Like V has Johnny Silverhand and Songbird. A little bit of a spoiler there, not too much. But a voice in our head throughout this process was the community and the players who supported us and believed in us to deliver this and see the vision through. Heartfelt thanks. Truly from the bottom of our souls, it like helped us through that voice in our heads throughout. Thank you so much, community, for voting for us and believing in us. Thank you.
All right. Cool, man. Rats,
Yes.
bro.
Sending love to all the tunes at CD Projekt Red. And now it's time to talk about VR. Virtual reality is all about immersing yourself in stories and fantasies that just aren't possible in the real world. And so, to present Best VR Game, we've got someone who knows a little bit about that. Please welcome the dominant Ifrit himself, Final Fantasy XVI's Ben Starr.
Hello, friends and strangers on the internet. I'm Ben Starr, though some of you may know me best as the actor behind Final Fantasy XVI's incredibly dashing and distractingly full-chested protagonist, Clive Rossfield. To those people, I say thank you for all the viscerally detailed fan fiction. I imagine a small portion of you are thinking, no, that's not Clive Rossfield. That's the guy who did that terrible Mario audition on the internet that one time. And to them, I say, thank you for all of the viscerally detailed fan fiction. It's my honor to deliver the award for Best VR Game, which commemorates the most impressive, immersive experiences players have been diving into over the past 12 months. From stepping behind the wheel of a supercar to playing squash in space. This year's VR games have transported players to brave new worlds and given them experiences they'll never forget. Here are your nominees for Best VR Game.
Just get to it, funny man. Just read what's on the card, funny man.
Horizon Call of the Mountain.
That thing does look cool. I think I would throw up, though.
Synapse.
Man, Synapse does look cool though. Holy shit.
Vertigo 2.
Okay. Neat.
F123. The Light Brigade.
The more I think about it though, racing games in VR makes a lot of sense. I don't know why I haven't really tried them. That makes a lot of sense actually.
And the winner is Horizon Call of the Mountain.
Sure.
Unfortunately, the Fire Sprite team couldn't be here today, but they have sent over this video message.
They're in crunch right now.
Game director here for Fire Sprite up in Liverpool. It's an honour to be here virtually, representing both Fire Sprite and our incredible partners at Gorilla. We're sorry we can't be here tonight to accept the award, but we're extremely grateful to everyone.
God, I hate my camera setup right now. Let me see if I can.
We always had this inkling that the magnificent world of Horizon would be a fantastic place to explore in VR. Our respective teams have poured their hearts and souls into making that dream come true. It's been an absolute joy seeing you all dive into this spectacular world and square off against those iconic machines from a whole new perspective. Now, I wanted to say a personal thanks to Gorilla for being an insanely talented partner and mentor on this journey. It's been a genuine privilege. We'd also like to extend a collective thank you to the PSVR 2 hardware team in Japan, our fabulous external partners, and of course, to all you gamers out there. Without your support and votes, none of this could be possible. And lastly, I'd like to offer my heartfelt congratulations to all of our fellow nominees this evening. Your creativity and hard work inspire us all. Now, let's raise a virtual glass to a fantastic night ahead. Cheers, everybody.
Class. Congratulations to Guerrilla Games and to Fire Sprite. Okay, we've got to crown the winner of Best Indie Game next. Absolutely. It's a near impossible task given the level of quality we've been treated to this year. Thankfully, I know just the person for the job. Let's give a warm welcome to everyone's favorite fiery tiefling, my personal favorite class, the ever-talented Samantha Bayart.
Gentlethems. I wanted to say a quick big thanks to the Golden Joysticks team for inviting me to take part in today's event. It's genuinely a privilege and a pleasure to be surrounded by such amazing company and incredible nominees. I'm Samantha Bayart, and you'll probably know me best as the actor who plays Karlak in Baldur's Gate 3. And perhaps as Thomasina Bateman, my breakthrough role in games, actually this time last year, in the indie hit The Excavation of Hobbs Barrow, out now on Switch and Steam. Capital. Just saying. And with my background in indies, it is an immense honor that I'm here to hand out the award for Best Indie Game, a category that I'm sure strikes a chord with all our hearts, or infernal engines, or anything else that might power your insight and curiosity. Independent game makers are the true trailblazers of our industry. Weavers of wonder, devisers of delight, who push boundaries and explore ideas in ways that inspire imaginations around the world. This year's shortlist reflects the remarkable diversity of indie games and the clever creators who dare to dream them up. Here are your nominees for Best Indie Game.
Best Indie Game. Dave the Diver.
And there's so much controversy about that being called an indie game, but whatever. Pizza Tower's so good.
Cocoon.
I gotta play this thing.
Sea of Stars.
Yeah, one day I'll play it.
Dredge.
Fuck yeah, I love Dredge.
Viewfinder.
That's also a very, very good game. Oh, a lot of good games in there.
And the winner is Sea of Stars.
Okay. Yeah. I believe it.
Ladies and gentlemen, give our winner a round of applause as they head to the stage.
Wow, 31%. Next closest was 17%. Dave the Diver.
Thank you very much, specifically to that table over there. Unfortunately, the Sabotage team couldn't be here today, but on behalf of the development team and everyone at Kowloon Knights, just wanted to say a huge thank you to everyone in the studio who made the game possible. They poured so much love and time and effort into this game. It really is a labor of love. They also wanted to say a huge thank you to the community, especially those that backed the game early and really supported them, as well as all of the partners, who many of which are here today. And finally, a thank you to both the Golden Joysticks and to all of the other nominees who they are with. So thank you ever so much.
Incredible. Well done to Sabotage Studio for securing that prestigious award. Our next category of concern is for Best Multiplayer Game, which was a real nail-biter this year, with only a couple thousand votes separating the winner. To deliver this hotly contested trophy, we've got another companion waiting in the wings, and this one has a lust for blood. Please welcome the voice actor of Asterion and my evil twin, Neil Newbon.
It's the British accent that gives away that I'm the evil twin, which is good. Hello, everybody. Hi, folks. My name's Neil Newbon. It's a tremendous honor to be here because, as an actor, I believe in ensemble. So to be asked to present this award means a lot. You might know me from some of the more mischievous characters in games industry, such as Heisenberg from Resident Evil Village, or most recently, Astarion from Baldur's Gate 3. Thank you, darlings. It's an honor to hand out this award for Best Multiplayer Game, which celebrates the experience we share together, the ones that make us laugh, cry, and issue angry ultimatums, darling. Whether you're looking to duke it out with your besties or work together to take down some dastardly big bad, the nominees in this category encourage you all to play together and come together in the best possible way. Here are your nominees for Best Multiplayer Game.
All right.
Multiplayer game.
So, Fortnite, Call of Duty.
Remnant 2.
Oh, right, Remnant. Man, I should really play through this before Game of the Year.
Exoprimal.
I just don't care.
Diablo 4.
Man, I should play Diablo 4 tonight. Before bed.
Street Fighter 6. Mortal Kombat 1. We Were Here Expeditions.
Man, what the fuck? The fact that this is nominated is actually insane. That's awesome.
I totally forgot.
There's no way that wins.
Sorry. All right,
You haven't touched D4 in a while. D4 is great.
Mortal Kombat 1.
Wow, really? I did not expect Mortal Kombat 1 to win this.
Please enjoy this video message from NetherRealm Studios, Ed Boon.
I did not expect that at all. That's cool.
Wow, thank you. Obviously, I'm not Ed Boon. That's a given. But on behalf of NetherRealm Studios, thank you to the community for voting for such a prestigious award. And I believe we do have a very special thank you message from the man himself. So over to Ed Boon. Thank you.
Hey, they got the video
On behalf of
working.
the entire Mortal Kombat. On behalf of the entire Mortal Kombat team, we'd like to thank you for this Golden Joystick Award. Thank you also to the millions of players who've embraced Mortal Kombat 1. We've only just begun with this game, and there's so much more coming soon. Thank you once again.
I'm such a nerd. I've met Ed a handful of times, and even just then when they said his name, I got nervous. So I was like, ooh, Ed is here. Congratulations to everybody at NetherRealm. Seriously, it's an incredible game. They said flawless victory. I thought that was cute as well. Not to get any digital showcase peanut butter in your awards ceremony chocolate. Jordan, we're going to talk about that one. But we're taking a leaf out of the Future Game Show playbook now, as we've got a world premiere to debut. Let's take a look together.
World premiere.
World premiere.
World premiere.
Welcome to the river, your new home.
So is the world flooded? Like, why are
The
people
river will
living
help
on the
you,
river?
as it helped us in the past.
The world is not flooded.
But when the time comes, it will need your help too.
This is not a game made for me.
Everyone.
That is the nicest thing I think I can say about it. This is not a me game.
You just have to trust the flow.
Our life on water. This is your brain on water.
Our Life on Water is coming in 2024. Sounds great, doesn't it? I'm glad we agree. Yeah, that's when you go, yes, woo, woo, sounds great. Yes. Yay, yays. It is an agreeable segue into our next category as well. It is time to hand out the Golden Joystick for the game with the best audio. And who better to pass on the prize than last year's winner for Metal Hellsinger, Two Feathers Studio.
Okay. I wonder if it's just going to be all the horror games again, essentially.
Hello everyone, I'm Elvira Björkman.
And I'm Niklas Hjertberg, and we are so thrilled to be back at the Golden Joystick Awards this year to hand the baton to another wonderful
Talk in
game
the mic.
blown us all away
Jesus.
with its audio and sound design over the past year.
The Best Audio Award celebrates the games that give us something to sing along to, as well as those that build a palpable sonic atmosphere that lets us know when we're in danger. Here are your nominees for Best Audio.
Best audio. Bomb Rush Cyberpunk.
Okay. Happy to see that get nominated.
Fantasy 16.
I don't know. I don't think that has the best idea. This makes sense.
Starfield. Stray Gods, the role.
Man, I do want to play this kind of, but it's a little too expensive for just a random buy for me.
The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom.
And here goes. the winner of Best Audio is Final Fantasy 16.
What? All right. Sure, why not?
Please welcome to the stage Final Fantasy 16's Clive Rossfield, Ben Starr.
Hello. So I obviously didn't do the audio for Final Fantasy 16. That would be ridiculous. But I am here to accept the award on the team's behalf. But there is a message from over in Japan, so take it away.
皆さんこんにちは。ファイナルファンタジー16サウンド担当のソケンと申します。この度は、ゴールデンジョイスティックアワードのベストオーディオ賞をいただくことになりまして、16開発代表をいたしまして、皆さんに、感謝を述べたいと思います。本当にどうもありがとうございます。ゴールデンジョイスティックアワードのベストオーディオ賞をいただくなんてね、本当めちゃめちゃ光栄なことで、いやー今年は本当ラッキーだなっていう感じですね。で今後もですね、16はダウンロードコンテンツなどが、待っておりますので、ぜひ引き続きゲームの方を楽しんでいただいて、さらに、その際にはですね、いつもよりもボリュームをちょっと大きくしてサウンドも楽しんでもらえると大変嬉しいです。今日は現地に行けなくて大変残念なんですけども、こうやってビデオメッセージを送らせていただきました。本当にたくさんの皆さんの投票どうもありがとうございます。ということで、以上ソケンでした。またね。
All right.
Congratulations to
We're
our
gonna
friends
need you to
for
take
taking home the
5
trophy.
minutes out of your day to do this stupid video for the stupid award.
Game trailer, which is sponsored by the Future Game Show. Now, not to break the fourth wall or anything,
Best
but we've
game
managed to
trailer.
wrangle the extremely busy executive producer of the Future Game Show and the Golden Joystick Awards, my dear friend James Jarvis, to reveal the winner. Get up here. Should you not be working? Yes. Thank you.
Thank you, Troy. That was almost good enough for an award. Hello, everybody. My name is James Jarvis, and I'm here to present the award for Best Game Trailer. I spent an inordinate amount of time making and watching trailers as part of my role here at Future, and it's made me realize how crucial a role they can play in the game's road to launch. And if the past few days have been anything to go by, it's clear that a trailer can often be just as anticipated as the final release. The past 12 months in particular have brought us many stellar examples of what can happen when multiple talented disciplines come together to present a virtual slice of an upcoming creative project. Here are your nominees for Best Game Trailer.
Best Game Trailer. Cyberpunk 2077.
I kind of feel like this is a waste of time
Official cinematic
for an award. I mean, it's kind of neat.
Wake 2, the Dark Place trailer.
It's kind of a neat award, but
The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom official.
I don't know. I don't give a fuck about game trailers.
Baby Steps reveal trailer. Mortal Kombat 1, it's in our blood trailer. Dave the Diver Accolades trailer.
I honestly don't know what wins this. I have no idea.
Okay. And the winner is Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty Cinematic Trailer.
All right.
Please welcome CD Projekt Red to the stage.
Like, what makes that better? I don't really understand. I think I would have said that about literally any winner. It's like, yeah, I don't know why that made that better. Why that trailer is weirdly better than the others. Because it has Idris Elba?
Thank you all. So, making immersive worlds is in the game, but it's also outside the game. And so, this trailer, I just want to thank the marketing group and the production group for a phenomenal kind of campaign culminating with this trailer. Amazing, amazing work, crew.
Yeah, just so many else people should here be with us, not only two of us, so we really regret that, but this is for all of you and all the studio that were involved also outside of our CD Projekt Red. So thank you so much for that actually.
I failed, I guess, right? Maybe?
Man, this is nut. Another wonderful win for CD Projekt Red. And next up, we've got a brand new category. This is the Streamer's Choice Award.
Okay.
Yeah, all right. There's the Streamers table. This one was chosen by a global panel of creators, many of whom are in the room today, I'm assuming. Okay, 3 of you, fantastic. To reveal the winner, here is TikTok tandem Nick and Cam.
What?
What's up, everybody? We're Nick and Cam. We're brothers, avid golfers, but the most important thing, gaming content creators.
And that is why we're here. Thank you so much for having us today. We're here to present the first ever inaugural Streamer's Choice Award. Oh, that was a lot better than expected. Yeah, thank you so much for having us here today. So the Joysticks have consulted some of the top YouTube talent, some of the top Twitch talent, to find out what is the most exciting game that they have been broadcasting this year.
And after a lot of head scratching and deliberation, here are your nominees.
I chose this game because it essentially gave me a new job.
This was one of the first FPS games that I ever started playing when I got my PC a couple years ago. It actually marked the beginning of my content creation career.
Oh god, I don't know any of these people.
This game is highly competitive and ticks all the boxes for me, as well as being able to stream for people who want to watch me compete at that level.
It's highly competitive, which is what I love, and one of the best things that I like doing is queuing up with my community, and that's why I love streaming it.
And because it has so many initiatives which help promote diversity and equality across all of its esports platforms.
There's also amazing agents from all around the world that you can master.
Oh my god, I'm old. I don't know any of these
It's a
fucking
hard
people.
game to play, and all I ever want to do is just get better at it. And when I do pop off, the chat goes nuts.
My streamer's choice.
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 My streamer's choice is...
Man.
We have never seen that video before. It was very tense. So, the winner of the first ever Streamer's Choice Award is Valorant! Oh, let's go, Val!
Yeah, that makes sense.
My
Actually.
streamer's choice is Valorant.
Valorant. My streamer's choice is Valorant.
Valorant.
Please welcome Ryan
That makes
James
sense.
to the stage.
My streamer's choice is a bag of milk inside a bag of milk inside a bag of milk. This is why I don't get invited to do anything. Alright, on 3, we're gonna say Valorant. 1, 2, 3. Alan Wake 2.
Nice to meet you all.
Shit.
On behalf of all of Riot Games, it is a great honor to accept this most prestigious award, and of course the
most
prestigious thank you goes to all of the Valorant content creators and streamers that continue playing our game and continue investing their time and their passion into it day after day. Thank you so much, and thank you for inviting us to this lovely ceremony.
Most
I like those guys.
prestigious.
They're fun. They gave me a compliment. By the way, Julia, I want to let you know I looked for that pink shirt, and I'm glad that you were the one that wore it instead of me. Yeah. Big shout out to Riot and the Valorant team. Congratulations. Crushed it. Now, you may or may not know that later this evening, the BBC is broadcasting a live gaming fundraiser with content creators and celebrities taking on some of the nation's favorite games to raise money for charity. To learn more, let's throw it over to one of the hosts of Game On. For BBC Children in Need, Stefan Powell.
Hello everyone.
Oh, I thought he was kidding for a second.
Ceremony this afternoon. I'm sorry I can't be with you. I love the Golden Joysticks, not only because they're the People's Awards, but because the catering in the press room was frankly always amazing. But I'm here in Nottingham at the moment, where we're putting on the finishing touches to our brand new live show, Game On, for BBC Children in Need. We're going to be live on BBC Three and on the iPlayer at 7 o'clock tonight. So please, when you get home, tune in, please, and join in as we try and bring people together and raise as much money as we can for a brilliant cause. Now, this show, we hope, is a love letter to gaming, and you know this. It highlights.
I feel bad saying this, but I don't think I'm ever going to trust a gaming charity initiative ever again. I'm so fucking sick of people running them and just being shits. I'm just not going to trust that shit anymore.
I voted for yours. Which one? I'll let you guess, so tune in later to find out. There's loads more too, so if you're able to watch and donate, you're going to be making a huge difference to the lives of children across the country. That is 7 p.m. BBC Three and the iPlayer for Game On for Children in Need. Thank you very much. See you soon.
I would hope that the BBC would be a little more trustworthy, at least.
Thank you, Stefan. I mean, it's got to be Metroid Prime 3 corruption for my role as various soldiers, but I didn't write that one. You can blame Jordan for that one. Be sure to tune in to Game On for BBC Children in Need, which airs from 7 p.m. tonight on BBC iPlayer and BBC Three. I am back. I'm going to present one more award. No, I'm not going to make the same joke where I tee myself up in third person and list all of my accomplishments, because that doesn't really matter. I didn't like that one either. But anyway, let's talk about game communities. Specifically, the best one to emerge over the last 12 months. Here are your nominees.
Best game community.
Best ones to emerge over the last year. That's interesting. The Baldur's Gate 3 community is sick, actually.
Rock Galactic.
I mean, I'll stop playing it when they stop trying to be funny. Deep Rock Galactic's a good one. Isn't Dreams dead? Didn't they kill that game off?
Final Fantasy 14.
That community did not emerge over the last year. I'm sorry to tell you.
Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. Warframe.
Or that one.
I do want to point out, what a time to be alive where 2 different Final Fantasy games are nominated on the same night. That's pretty incredible, right?
Oh man, I wasn't paying attention. What were they?
We are living in the Matrix, and that is a glitch.
Was it 16 and 14?
Best game community goes to Baldur's Gate 3!
The Baldur's Gate is literally just going to win everything that they're nominated for. Yeah, Warframe's community is actually really good.
Well, that was awkward. It's a lot of lights for a man with extreme social anxiety, so I'll keep this short. A lot of unnecessary stuff happens in this industry to get these games made. We go through loopholes, hardships, many things. A lot of unnecessary things. But one thing that remains necessary is our communities. They are our lifeblood. They celebrate with us when we succeed, and they hold us accountable for the many questionable decisions we make as a collective industry. Without them, we wouldn't be here. And for them, I want to dedicate this award, and I wish I had millions of them to ship around the world. They really are what keeps us here and what keeps us afloat. Thank you to all of you that play games. I wish I was playing them right now and not doing this.
I know that feeling. Boy, I know that feeling.
Legend. Well done. Let's see if we can't get like a luggage cart for Larian to start handling all of the mini awards.
I thought about that too.
We do have the
Perhaps
award
that
for
was the
Best
most
Gaming
important
Hardware
part.
up next, which is sponsored by our good friends at Tech Radar Gaming. Absolutely. This one concerns all the tech that we can't stop tinkering with. Here are your nominees.
Oh, I kind of don't care about hardware. Well, let's see what's here.
PlayStation VR 2.
No.
Turtle Beach Stealth Pro headset.
What? No. Okay.
Alienware curved QD OLED gaming monitor.
This is really specific.
Deck.
I don't think I even know what the Nitro Deck is.
Asus ROG Strixscope 296. Samsung 990 Pro.
Oh man, it's probably going to be the PSVR just by name recognition.
PlayStation VR 2.
Yeah.
Top, isn't it? I'm so glad I didn't have to say all those names. The winner is PlayStation VR 2.
Yeah, because nobody else knows what the fuck is the other stuff. That's the only one with like big recognition.
From Sony Interactive Entertainment.
For this honor, we are pleased to accept the Golden Joystick Award for Best Hardware. PlayStation VR 2 was designed from the ground up for PS5 to bring to life the sense of presence in games, transporting players out of their living room into the virtual game world. We want to thank our incredible design and engineering team at Sony Interactive Entertainment for developing this innovative and comfortable virtual reality headset. We also want to thank the many talented game developers around the world for embracing PlayStation VR 2 and creating such a unique experience for players to enjoy.
Oh, all right.
Is it getting to be that time of the night? Oh no, it's proper undone, mate. My clothes are coming off, guys. That's how much of a party we're throwing right now. Tried it myself. Thank you for that. That's incredibly kind of you. How long has that been undone? 15 minutes. Fantastic. Cool. All of you suck except for him. Congratulations to the VR Wizards at Sony, and please don't forget to take home your trophies, or I'm going to start minesweeping. Did you see how long it took them to take that away from me? Anything that is not screwed down is going home with me. Haha. As if on cue. All right. Our critically chosen awards are up next, but before we get to that, let's cleanse your ceremonial palate with a world premiere shaped amuse-bouche.
World premiere.
You know, they're trying. I'll give them that. They're trying.
Stranded on a world built for us. No, for better or for worse, it's theirs. Discover mechanical friends or foes. Recover lost memories. Fight against colossal odds. The journey begins. Robots at midnight. Wishlist now.
That looked kind of okay. That looked like my style of game, at least.
That was your first look at Robots at Midnight. God, that guy sounded too cool, man. Coming soon, so get it on your wish lists. Our next two awards weren't part of the public voting module, but were instead chosen by a panel of experts from Future's gaming brands. First up is the Breakthrough Award, which recognizes a singular game that made a big splash this year, cutting through the fog to deliver something outstanding. So let's reveal the winner, shall we?
Breakthrough. Okay, Cocoon, sure.
Interactive burst onto the scene earlier this year with Cocoon,
a stylized puzzle game about a beetle exploring worlds within worlds. It's a game made with incredible conviction, driven by a concept that has to be played to be believed.
I did not play The Invincible. Was it good? Did you end up playing it? I wanted to kind of see some opinions on it. It came out at kind of a bad time for me.
Singular alien world that is constantly providing eureka moments. The first time you dive into one of its misty orbs and find yourself in a new realm is a dazzling moment, and it's just the tip of the iceberg. After such an incredibly strong debut, now we'll just have to wait patiently for what comes next from these Danish Dreamweavers. Congratulations to everyone at Geometric Interactive on your 2023 Golden Joystick Breakthrough Award.
Okay.
Please welcome Geometric Interactive to the stage.
Not bad, but not as good. A few things they could have done to make it better. That's too bad. I was a little worried because when it came out, I didn't hear anybody say anything about it, so I held off. It came out at a time where if something wasn't getting some incredible talk, I wasn't going to get to look at it because so much shit came out.
Thank you to the judges for picking us. It's amazing. I want to say a quick thanks to, on behalf of our team, I would like to thank Jeppe, the director, for making this
I wonder what else was in contention for this award.
the team for
I'm curious.
trusting us and sticking with us through 6.5 years of production. Everyone on the team has worked so
I bet
hard.
Dave the Diver was up for
It's amazing
debate.
that they keep it up. We want to thank Anna Perna and the Danish Film Institute for help, and 24.
I wonder if Pizza Tower was too.
And I would like, as the audio director, to extend
Maybe
a special
Dredge?
thank you to Julian and Mikkel, our sound designers, who made an amazing job.
I need to play Dave the Diver. I've heard from everybody that it's very good.
Supporting me through all this. And Mikkel.
I'd like to add my shout-outs to my graphics colleagues, Erwin and Nikki. It's been a pleasure to throw voxels at the beautiful world you guys create. Also, thank you to my tech colleagues. Thank you to Marconi and Martin for all the great work making number go smaller. And to my partner, Tuki, for keeping my sanity all this time. Thank you so much.
Congratulations to Geometric Interactive on a very, very well-deserved win. Next, we have the Critics' Choice Award, which is also selected by a panel of journalists from Games Radar, PC Gamer, Edge, and a few more. Now, this award celebrates the game that, to them, has stood out the most over the past 12 months. I'm sure there were some serious squabbles.
It's going to be
In
Baldur's
fact,
Gate,
I know
right?
that this one was a hotly debated one by the judges, but the Lone Starlet has prevailed. Let's find out who took home the prize.
The only way I see that Baldur's Gate didn't. Oh, Alan Wake? I thought Alan Wake wouldn't. Oh no, Alan Wake made it for the critic stuff, not for the other stuff. This makes a lot of sense. Because a lot of what Alan Wake does is top-notch, some of the best ever in video games, but only to people that play a lot of games and like the Alan Wake thing. This is not a casual, fun game. It just isn't. So it makes sense that this would get the Critic Award. Because it's so different in how it does some stuff. This is like the shitty art house film for video games.
I would be in the story, just write me out of the story.
that they jump scare the audience. The true Alan Wake experience, just having something fucking scream at you for no reason.
Please welcome Thomas Pua from Remedy Entertainment.
Good for them. They deserve that.
Where am I gonna,
because there's no way in hell they're winning Game of the Year.
Where I'm gonna put this thing, I don't know. Thank you very much. Lovely to be back here. Please be quiet. For the, we'll take that. Thank you very much. It took us 13 years to get this game done. Making games is hard, as we say at Remedy. We prove it with every game we make. It's very painful, but it's pretty awesome when you get these awards.
It's pretty
so
painful.
Shout out to the team back home in Espoo, and of course a big thank you to Epic Games, who published the game and really let us and Sam Lake make exactly the game he wanted to make, which is pretty rare. So thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you.
Oh, but Epic Game Store. Screamed the internet for no reason at all.
Took the words right out of my mouth. Show me the champion of light, I'll show you the herald of darkness. Congratulations to Remedy. By the way, Lynchian Dream Invader was going to be the name of my 8th grade prog rock band. That's a Lynchian Dream Invader. I don't know who came up with those words. Let's jump back into the publicly voted awards and celebrate our beloved platformers, the thespians, performers, the thespians who bring your favorite characters
that's
to life.
way different.
Pass on the torch for lead performers.
Platformers, lead performers.
Come
God
on.
damn it.
Trust me, you're gonna want her. You want to hear her speak. Please welcome the incomparable star of Immortality, Manon Gage.
Hello. Hi, everyone. It is so good to be here in person at the Golden Joystick Awards. I'm Manon Gage, though you probably know me best as the missing actor Marissa Marcel in Sam.
Best led in a movie. Led as in the middle.
Thankfully, I'm very much.
Webster's Dictionary defines a wedding, the joining of two metals.
Actors can be the beating heart of a game's story, and also where the work of writers, directors, and artists intersect. They bring their own history and personality to these important roles, inevitably making them their own and impacting players all over the world. This year, we've enjoyed games starring superheroes, royalty, and tortured writers, to name a few. So it's safe to say there's plenty of competition. Here are your nominees for Best Lead Performer.
Best Lead Performer. Ben Starr as Clive Rossfield in Final Fantasy XVI.
She was every waking moment was spent trying to shoulder the burden that you and the Phoenix and the Duchy foisted on him. That's why I became his shield.
Cameron Monaghan as Cal Kestis in Star Wars Jedi Survivor.
No,
I do want to play this game.
it wasn't. What is this cage? How much did Sork offer you?
Ilka Villi and Matthew Peretta as Alan Wake in Alan Wake 2.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we're all ripped to pieces along the way.
Yuri Lowenthal as Peter Parker in Marvel's Spider-Man 2.
I got an idea! Oh, crap. Still angry after all these years, Marco? You should try yoga!
Elise Chappell as Kathy Johansson. in
Oh
Deliver
man, I
Us
forgot
Mars.
about Deliver Us Mars. Was that this year?
Right. Well, that's all that matters, right? He's always looked out for us. He couldn't help what
That
happened.
was.
Yeah, you're right. It's
Shit.
not weird for me to want to find him, is it?
I forgot all about that.
Liebert as Saga Anderson in Alan Wake 2.
I need to check the general store for the heart.
If somebody wins for Alan Wake 2, it's definitely Saga over Alan Wake.
Wake has a double. Where is he now?
In my
Did you
opinion.
write these pages, Mr. Wake?
I'm trying to remember.
Najee Jeddah as Miles Morales in Marvel's Spider-Man 2.
You take the drones, I got the jet skis.
If somebody wins for Spider-Man, it's Yuri. Deliver Us Mars is free next week on Epic. Sick. Thank you. Good intel. Good intel. Thank you.
And the winner is Ben Starr.
Really?
Please welcome Ben Starr.
Be honest with me. Is it because he's actually there to accept it? Is that why? I don't think he did bad. But like this Thursday,
so I genuinely didn't prepare a
even
speech
better.
for this, and I mean it. So I spoke to Gary Witter last night, and he said he'd really want someone, when they win an award, to just slag off everyone who's ever wronged them. So here is my burn book. I'm not going to do that. Clive is and has been a huge part of my life for over 4 years now, and a lot of me has changed
4
in that
years,
time.
damn.
And Clive isn't just me, it's all of the other actors who've worked on this part as Clive. I'm fortunate enough to get to do it first, but there are other actors who have dubbed it in other languages, and I really want to shout out to them for doing an astonishing work all over the world. There are so many people, but I'm going to limit it to a few people. There are two people in particular, Morgan Rushton and Ollie Chance. They work for a company called Schlock, and they are not just my colleagues, they are some of my best friends. They have been through a period of my life in which I was struck with tragedy, I changed as a person, and this game has changed my life. I'd also like to thank, of course, Michael Christopher Koji Fox, the remarkable localization director, the mad genius. The entire team at Square Enix on that table over there, you've been my rock, my lifeline through all of this. My fiance, Naomi, you're amazing. And also, my D&D group, Natural Six, shout out to them. You want to see some high-class D&D, come and stop by Natural Six sometime soon. What I do want to say is this. Firstly, Final Fantasy VIII is my favorite Final Fantasy. Stop asking me that question. And this series changed my life. It changed my life. This game has changed my life. Thank you so much to everyone. I really appreciate it. I will treasure this for the rest of my life. Thank you.
Honestly, that was at least felt like it was from the heart and not some PR written speech. So that's kind of nice at least.
Look, you can't be handsome and talented and nice. You got to give up one of those three. Congratulations, man. Seriously. We are not done celebrating actors just yet, though. We've got to crown the Best Supporting next. And we've got a very special guest to deliver the award. Please put your hands together for Lady Dimitrescu herself, Maggie Robertson.
So who would be up for Best Supporting? There's a lot of Baldur's Gate people.
Hello, everyone. Apparently, I was so hyped to be here in person this year that I decided to dress up as the Golden Joystick Award. Thank you. Thank you.
He looks like the gender-bent version of Man in the Yellow Hat.
As an actor,
From Curious
I can assure
George.
you just how special it is to win a Golden Joystick Award and how nerve-wracking it is to wait for this moment. So it is my absolute honor and privilege to recognize some of my amazingly talented peers here today and present the award for Best Supporting
she's a banana.
Performer. A game supporting cast is always essential to the narrative at large, whether they're providing comic relief, a shoulder to cry on, or maybe even a romantic tryst. I'm looking at you, Astarion. This year in particular has been defined by a whirlwind of incredible supporting performers with esteemed actors embodying dynamic.
I don't know what you mean.
characters
Please tell
that we
me
won't be
in
forgetting about anytime soon.
excruciating detail
Without
what
further
you mean.
ado, here are your nominees for Best Supporting Performer.
Best Supporting Performer. Laura Bailey as Mary Jane in Marvel's Spider-Man 2.
It hurts me because I love Laura Bailey so much, but no.
It's MJ. I'm at an abandoned zoo in Jersey. It's
Neil Newbon as Astarion in Baldur's Gate 3.
People think the biggest threat to Vampire is a cleric with a stick. It's not. The biggest threat to a vampire is another vampire.
Cissy Jones as Andrea in Starfield.
For those that have not lived it, it can be difficult.
Why do all these models look terrible?
Or accept.
Did they always look like that
Others
and I
here
just
have
didn't
seen
notice?
conflict, but for more noble causes.
Or are they like playing on low?
Amelia Tyler as the narrator in Baldur's Gate 3.
You know what? She should probably get it.
Might be the single most adorable creature.
Amelia made that game.
Stunted memory. It would be ever so twee if it were climbing a tree.
Ralph Ineson as Sidolphus Telemann in Final Fantasy
That's a pretty good one.
This isn't a battle you can win with words.
I'm pretty sure the Starfield models are like that. Well, the problem is that Mary Jane also is ugly.
Will is
as
simply
fuck.
not ready to listen. So to
But
help
that
us
one I recognize. I thought that was just
decide our
because
fates another
most of the models, honestly, in that game are ugly.
Patricia Somerset as Princess Zelda in The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom.
The moment I had the sword, I knew what to do. I knew this was why I came to this era.
Sid would be a good choice. I love Sid. It has to be Amelia, though, as the narrator.
I want to restore the Master Sword.
Because she's fucking transcendently awesome.
Idris Elba as Solomon Reed.
And Baldur's Gate is winning every single thing that they're nominated for.
Betrayed. But I was sold out. Part of a deal. A peace offering. My head on a silver platter. All for a ceasefire. Peace comes at a price. Someone's always got to pay it.
Hello. I'm back again. And the award goes to Neil Newman, Baldur's Gate 3!
Are you fucking kidding me? This character doesn't even exist.
Neil Newman to the stage.
This character tried to bite me in my sleep, so I fucking killed him and never thought about him again. We don't tolerate vampires.
Hi. It is so much more nerve-wracking this second time. They don't tell you that. Really, people that know me know that I'm quite garrulous. This is a weird moment to not exactly know what to say. I have a list of people that I
That game didn't do anything special.
Very quickly.
I definitely agree.
But first, I just want to say...
He didn't even do stuff that
Joystick
No
Games
Man's
was an
Sky
interesting one because,
has
when I
done for a
found
couple
games, I
years
was
now.
broke. I was on my knees. I actually was very close to quitting the games industry, and the games industry has given me nothing but character work, embracement, love, passion, great friends, and I just can't thank everybody in this room enough for including me in this, and everybody that's worked with me. Thank you so, so very much. To be amongst such amazing people, amongst peers, again, the nominees are incredible. It's really overwhelming, so thank you very, very much indeed. Huge thanks, obviously, to Swen, to Larian, the beautiful studio that they are, who's been so supportive, have given us this incredible work, the incredible writers, my writer, Stephen Rooney.
They must be Game of the
This
Year
Rich
next,
World with
right?
Wizards of the Coast have also given us, and to all the people that are there supporting us, the directors, Pit Stop Productions with Josh Whedon.
There's no way Baldur's
Jason
Gate
Latino,
doesn't win
and
that.
Without Jason and Swen, I wouldn't be here. So thank you without Josh Whedon as well. To Michael Dowse for incredible support for all the actors as well. Thank you so much. Greg Livingston, Thierry, there's too many people, but really, thank you so much. I also want to thank many people that I'll see personally, my agents especially, and people like that. But one thing I wanted to say is that this character has meant the world to me. He is a survivor. He has gone through trauma. And I've had so many people from the community reach out to me personally who talk about the stories that our characters have also shared. They identify with many stories and characters in the game, that the game story itself has really reached them. And people have come up to me and said that they felt inspired to deal with their own trauma. As a survivor myself, I understand when they talk to me about it, what they mean, that they feel seen by the game, they feel understood by the characters, and that is a testament to this amazing, beautiful masterpiece that Larry and Swen, the writing team, have all put together and created, and to the amazing cast of 248 beautiful actors that put their heart and soul on a daily basis to this. I'm going to be missing a lot of people. I need to say thank you, but I just wanted to say that. Thank you so much to the community for embracing all of us. And for me particularly, thank you so much indeed. I really appreciate it.
Starfield only wins Best New Bethesda game that came out in 2023.
Thank you for dealing with this. To Soletta and Coco, love you loads. Thank you for...
And when you say that, you mean Bethesda developed game.
Is in Astarian's voice, if you don't
because I think they don't win that
this
even.
This is a gift. I won't forget it. Thank you very much.
I don't think they win that if you talk about their publishing wing. What did Bethesda publish in 2023?
I'm having fun. Are you guys having fun? This is awesome. Congratulations, dude. Seriously. Okay, we're going to move on to the console-specific Game of the Year awards. Nintendo is up first, so let's go, Jordan, to our guest presenter, legendary screenwriter and former editor of PC Gamer, my friend, Gary Whittup.
Ugh. I'm sorry, but I do not like this guy at all.
All right, now pay attention. Rob over here on the teleprompter, give it up to Rob, please. One of the unsung heroes on a night like tonight. He said it would be all right if I went off script a little bit, so fuck it. Because my friend Troy Baker may not have the balls to get up here and tell dad jokes, but I do.
Oh my God, shut the fuck up.
A bear walks into a pub and says, I'll have a gin and tonic.
Shut up.
Octopath Traveler 2. Fae Farm.
All right, so I didn't even see, but it's gonna be Zelda, right? I'm guessing that was
Just
like
real
one of
quick.
the first nominees.
Talk over me and the other presenters as much as you want, but please don't talk over the winners. It's rude. Let them have their moment. And the winner is The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah, go figure.
Please welcome Nintendo to the stage.
Oh man, it's Mr. Nintendo. He's been stuck in the nosebleeds. He's been walking for like 10 minutes. Shit, I gotta get up there. Better start walking now.
Hello. 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 I'm Nelson Calvino, marketing director of Nintendo UK.
Marketing director.
Very honored to be receiving this award on behalf of Nintendo developers back in Japan. Unfortunately, they were not able to be here tonight. We know a lot of people waited a long time to enjoy Tears of the Kingdom. We're really thrilled that so many people are enjoying and coming up with amazing creative solutions to the puzzles in the game. And yeah, thank you to all the players who voted and gave us these great awards. It really means a lot for Nintendo and for the developer. Thank you.
The like gluing mechanic thing was very good. It was very good. There's no denying it.
Oh my God.
gosh. Congratulations, Nintendo, on that win and for giving me a crash course in engineering this year. Didn't know I needed that in my life. We've got the award for PC Game of the Year now, which is going to make Greg Miller very upset,
God.
which I love.
PC Game of the Year.
PC Gaming Show, Most Wanted, the next broadcast event in Future's calendar. To deliver the award, we've got a dynamic duo of voice actors
Baldur's
to present
Gate.
it. For Marvel's Spider-Man, please welcome Peter Parker and Yuri Watanabe, Yuri Lowenthal, and Tara Platt.
Hello there, friends. I'm Yuri Lowenthal.
And I'm Tara Platt. Fortunately for all the supervillains out there, we have taken a short vacation from crime fighting to cross the pond and deliver the award for PC Game of the Year.
Now, 2023 has been an absolutely bonkers year for PC games, which means all of your graphics cards are probably also in need of a little vacation right about now.
There has been something for everyone, whether you like fighting the forces of evil or serving up the catch of the day.
And speaking of catch of the day, here are your nominees for PC Game of the Year.
I mean, it's Baldur's Gate, right?
Baldur's Gate 3.
There it is. Why bother, showing anyone else?
Shadow Gambit, The Cursed Crew.
Man, 2 CRPGs?
System Shock.
Oh man, System Shock getting a nomination. That's awesome, but come on. There's no way. Okay, yeah, maybe in another year. There's no way it's that.
Chia.
Also, no. There's no way, dude.
Dave the Diver.
Like, that might be the closest second, right? From the way people talk about these games. That might be the closest second.
Game of the Year is...
We'll see on the graph on the right
Baldur's
side.
Gate 3.
Yeah, of course it is. Like, what are we doing here? Why are we pretending like it wouldn't be?
Larian Studios to the stage.
I'm curious to see, maybe I can even pause it. I can't read that. So, let's just take a moment to appreciate the difference between first place and second place as voted. All right? This is first place Baldur's Gate. Right here. It's off of the graph. Second place is down here, and then third is like, yeah, second and third are close enough together that they make some kind of sense. This is crazy. How much more Baldur's Gate got? Is that Diablo? Diablo 4? And then Dave the Diver third. I can actually see it. Yeah. No, you're right. You're totally right.
So yeah, I really didn't prepare anything. Thank you very, very much. I have so many people to thank, so I'm going to try to keep it short, but I do want to, you need a book to read, go ahead. First and foremost, I want to thank the people that voted for us. It is incredibly appreciated, and I think it's important to actually explain and take at least 10 seconds to explain why awards are important to teams like us. When you put a group of developers in one room and you ask them, why do you make games? You typically are going to hear two answers. And one of them is going to be, I'm making games because I want to solve very complex things. Video games are very, very hard to make. They involve so many disciplines that have to work in concert to arrive at the final result. And so that's the first group. The second group is going to tell you, I just want to have people see people have fun with stuff I make. I want to entertain them. I want to reach them emotionally. And so the first group, the ones that want to solve complicated challenges, they're usually served very, very well because the game works. It runs, it ships, it's okay. The second group often is doubting themselves tremendously. They got the critics awards or they have their critics reviews and they say to themselves, yeah, but it's us, yeah, but it's the critics, it's like a limited group. And then they have Steam, and they have like the people that point up and point down, and they say, yeah, but the only thing they can do is point up and
The
point
audience
down.
is pretty bad.
Then
Yeah.
I have Metacritic, the user rating, and they say, yeah,
So,
but that's
like,
an army of...
I think Gary Whitta is a condescending prick, but he is 100% correct that, like, I really don't like that guy. And anytime he does shit like he did, it irks me. But he's 100% correct that it's like, talk when we're up here presenting or whatever, because who gives a fuck about us. But when, like, the winners are up here and they're pouring their hearts out, just shut the fuck up. Like, it's that simple. Just shut your fucking trap for 2 fucking minutes, right? That's why I paused it, so that I could talk here about it. He's 100% correct about that. God, it's like, it's ridiculous.
Trolls. But then finally you get something like this, and you say, guys, you really should stop doubting yourself. You actually did really, really well. And so... So this is, yeah.
They're obviously drinking
So
and
first
probably
foremost, I want
drunk
to
by
thank
now.
the team. They did an incredible job across 6 years. It was very, very hard at times. We had really lots of external circumstances interfering with development, but they persevered out of passion for what they're making. I want to thank our friends and family. I want to thank my wife, Valerie, in particular. As it were hard years, COVID and so forth, we needed a lot of support, and we got a lot of it. There's really been a lot of support around us, so I'm really grateful for it. I want to thank our partners, of course. We had a lot of them. Pit Stop Productions, the actors who did an enormous amount of time in the studios recording continuously. We recorded, you really don't want to know how much we recorded and didn't use. And people were just like, when are you guys going to stop writing the script? And we just kept on going and going and going. All of the people that helped us create assets, all of the people that translated the game, they also asked us, when are you going to stop writing the script? And we kept going and going and going. Our player community, they have been incredibly important for creating this game. The game was 3 years in early access. They helped us shape it. They told us what we were doing wrong, what we were doing right. There was an incredible level of support from players. The amount of fan mail that we got, the amount of stories that we got, Neil just talked about it. It's insane. It's really, really cool. It's very motivating for developers, us. And then finally, I want to thank Wizards of the Coast also, because I have to, because the Pinkertons are sitting at the table. But no, really, as a licensor, they gave us carte blanche. They asked us in the beginning when we started working on this 6 years ago, what are you guys going to make? We told them one thing, we made something else. They left us alone. They let us do our thing, and that's the way a licensor should work with a license.
I just want to double check. Wasn't it Wizards of the Coast that said they're changing the way they do like content creator contracts or something? And there was like literally something about them sending Pinkertons to people that like don't accept or whatever. Wasn't that like actually a thing? I should look that up after, because I remember there was some weird, they were doing some weird bullshit for a little bit there. I think that was this year too.
See for all the licensors inside of the audience. So thank you very, very, very much. This is very cool. Thank you.
I just want to let you know, when it comes to writing in scripts and continuing to write, I think I speak for all actors when I say we're okay with it. It's our burden to bear, and we shall bear it bravely. You guys are getting your steps in. This is amazing. We're going to keep it rolling with Xbox Game of the Year now, and who better to present this illustrious
This is gonna be
award
Starfield.
than Charlie Hodson from Xbox UK and Ireland.
What else could it be, right? Maybe Redfall. Maybe it's Redfall.
Hello, everyone. Looking gorgeous as well. I'm Charlie. I'm from Xbox UK, and I am thrilled to be here to present the award for Xbox Game of the Year. With so many exciting Xbox games launching as of late, the competition has been fiercer than ever, with Shadow Drop stunners.
David said
going up
Hi-Fi
against
Rush.
epic intergalactic
Yeah,
RPGs,
maybe. Maybe.
of which are on Game Pass, by the way. They're all winners in my heart, but as we've seen all evening, and with awards in general, there can only be one team that can take home the prize. So here are your nominees for the Xbox Game of the Year.
Xbox Game of the Year.
I guess we'll see who the nominees are to make a decision there. Man, Chance of Sonar would be sick, but there's no way. I don't think it's Dead Space either. What a weird choice, Dead Space?
Pentiment.
Oh, you know what? If Pentiment's on here, it might be that.
Planet of Lana.
I don't think it would be that.
Starfield.
It's Starfield. Oh, it could be Hi-Fi Rush. Pentiment, I think, was the end of last year, and the way that they do their thing is from October 20th is the cutoff. So anything that came out in November and December of last
Game
year
of the Year is Starfield.
counts.
Please welcome Bethesda to the stage.
Yeah, like, I was pretty sure it would be Starfield, honestly. Pretty sure. I kind of feel a little bad saying it, but they should, like, revel in this moment, because I don't think they're going to win anything else at any other event this year.
Please welcome Bethesda to the stage.
So I think they need to enjoy this moment. And all it took was a super specific category to get all the fanboys to nerd out. Dead Space was second, and it was kind of close. That's kind of surprising to me. Wow. All right. And then followed by Hi-Fi Rush, which was extremely close to Dead Space. Okay. Fair enough. It wasn't a landslide even.
And if we may ask you to please keep your voices down just so our audience listening online can hear what our winners have to say. Thank you.
To be fair, we could hear your audience online would be able to hear if you routed the sound into the fucking stream instead of a mic at the back of the room. Just saying.
Well, this is nice. Thank you very much. Obviously, sadly, Todd Howard and all the talented team at BGS can't be here today, but on their behalf, I just want to say thank you so much for this. This is fantastic. This has been a game that's been 20 years in the making. It's a game that, you know, is epic in every way. Thank you to everyone who took part in it. Thank you to everyone who supported us.
David, you're kidding, but I didn't want to make that joke, but it definitely sounded like that's how it was starting. He's like, sadly, Todd Howard, I was like waiting for a passed away on the way here tonight. It totally sounded like he was saying that.
And thanks to everyone who voted for us. Thank you very much. Cheers.
All right, PlayStation Game of the Year. What do you think? What do you think? It's Final Fantasy 16, right? I don't think it's Spider-Man.
Congratulations.
I think it's Final Fantasy.
Now, if you've been keeping score, you'll know that you've got PlayStation Game of the Year next. Here is Ash Millman and Rosie Caddick from PlayStation Access to reveal the winner.
Wait, from what?
Okay, hello everyone. We are Rosie and Ash from PlayStation Access.
It is.
I don't know what that is.
It's so good to be back at the Golden Joysticks Awards celebrating all things PlayStation. We have had another year of amazing PS5 games, from brutal survival horror to giant robot showdowns and some good old-fashioned multiplayer brawling.
I guess it could be Spider-Man.
All of you for voting.
It could be.
In the internet internet void because it's been so hard. What a year for games it's been. I mean, it's like picking between cats and dogs. It just can't be done.
It's cats.
It's dogs. But here are the nominees for PlayStation Game of the Year.
It's cats.
PlayStation Game of the Year. Star Wars Jedi Survivor.
Nope, don't think it's that.
Humanity.
Don't think it's that either.
Resident Evil 4.
Like, no, probably not.
Final Fantasy 16.
Yeah, I give it 70% odds. Let's say 80. I think it's 80% odds.
Armored Core 6. Fires of Rubicon.
Oh, man. That would be cool. I don't think it's that.
Street Fighter 6.
I don't think it's that either. Oh, right. Spider-Man wouldn't be here. It came out after their cutoff. It's Final Fantasy.
And the winner is Resident Evil 4!
Really? Wow. What?
Please welcome Ian Dixon from Capcom.
That is insane. That is insane. I guess it is. Oh, look how close that is. 36%. 29% Final Fantasy. What else was there? What's Stasser? What other game was there that was kind of in contention? Oh, Star Wars. Yeah, Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Wow, even that was high? It's not worth getting upset about. It's not worth it's not worth getting. It's not worth getting myself about. Like, who cares? But this is so wrong.
Wow. Thank you to absolutely everybody who voted for Resident Evil 4. It means so much to the entire team at Capcom. Sadly, the developers couldn't be here today to accept this award, so you have somebody slightly less important to pick it up. But we did get a message from them, so I'm going to hand it over to our director and producer of Resident Evil 4. So over to them. Thank you.
But yeah, like you said, it isn't even it's not even exclusive.
本当にありがとうございます。原作はとても長く愛されている作品です。リメイクするにあたってファンの皆様の期待に応えることへのプレッシャーを感じながらスタッフ一同制作してきました。このような賞をいただけたことで本作が皆様に楽しんでいただけたということをチーム一同。
You know, it's hard though, because a lot of the Xbox ones also weren't exclusive. The problem is that when you include PC in there as a PC game of the year, you can also include a whole shitload of games, basically, in fact, now that I think about it, every single game on the Xbox side, because I played them all on my PC, and a good chunk of the PlayStation ones also on PC. So it kind of doesn't make sense to have the PC game of the year, right? In general. It kind of doesn't make a lot of sense. The Nintendo one makes sense, sure. I think you just have to stick with Nintendo, Xbox, and PlayStation. And then just the thing is that as a PC gamer, I really like that they have the PC game of the year. So, I don't know.
一貫しております。本当にありがとうございます。本作はゲーム本編の裏側を追体験できるダウンロードコンテンツセパレートウェイズに加え、この冬ゲーム本編を最高の没入感で体験できるプレイステーション VR 対応の無料ダウンロードコンテンツも配信予定です。今後ともレジデントイービル4よろしくお願いいたします。それでは本日はありがとうございました。
Weird. All right.
I got too anxious to congratulate them myself. Congratulations, Capcom. It was somehow even scarier the second time around. We're closing in on our last 2 awards.
Oh, okay.
Before we get there, we have one final teaser to check out. Here's
What
an
would they be?
exclusive teaser for Everywhere, the new community-driven world-building game from Build a Rocket Boy.
What would the last 2 ones be? Is there just a basic game of the year that isn't console specific? 'Cause that doesn't make any sense, right?
The world technology changes fast, so this is a vision that came about because of the way players play games, because technology was ready for it. We're trying to make a platform, if you will, an umbrella which underneath players can experience multiple. Founder of Build a Rocket Boy.
That didn't show anything. Wait.
Coolest ending to a teaser ever. I was like, do I come up now? Find out more about Everywhere during PC Gaming Show Most Wanted, which airs on November 30th. Before we get to the Ultimate Game of the Year, you're going to take a brief look into the future with the help of CD Projekt Red's Gosha Mitrega, who's here to crown the winner of the Most Wanted Game Award, which is presented by FGS.
Oh,
So
Most
let's give
Wanted.
Gosha a
Yeah,
hand, shall
okay.
we?
This is going to be Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, right?
Okay, so first of all, it's very nice to be here.
She kind of looks like Maya Rudolph.
Oh, it's so quiet. Nice, thank you. Now I'm more stressful. Yeah, guys. First of all, I'm really. My name is Gosha Mitrenga, and I have a pleasure to be an executive producer for the Witcher New Saga. But I'm thank you, and yeah, and hopefully maybe someday. But here again. But guys, I'm really honored to be here. First of all, because. Golden Joystick is my favorite award because it comes for the community, and because we win today 2 awards.
There's actually something to that. The Golden Joystick needs to be better. It's kind of terrible. But the fact that it's actually voted on by gamers and like the people that play games or like talk about games or whatever, and it isn't just like the audience makes up 5 or 10% or whatever, like the Game Awards, and it's all voted on by like these hoity-toity self-important like site editors and shit like that. I do like the People's Choice versions of stuff, but like the quality of this show is like so low compared to the Video Game Awards, which is so high. But I do kind of agree. I think there should be a Gamer's Choice type award thing. So she's got a point. Like, as much as this has been kind of annoying in some regards, I do like that they seem to actually care about the awards in this show, where Jeff Keighley's thing seems to care more about world exclusives and selling games and hype. And like the awards are like the second. I like award shows. Like, I like this thing. This is my favorite fucking hobby. This is the thing I do and like to think about and talk about. So I like that they're kind of doing some different stuff here. And it isn't just like, by the way, off air, we announced these are the 5 awards for this, 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 and this. Okay, let's move on to the next ad. I just wish it was better. I just wish it was
I really
better.
want to shout out thank you to all the players that stood by us all the time. So thank you for that once again.
I like the Game Awards as well, by the way. It's just a different thing. It's just like winter E3. The Bernies are the best Game Awards.
Congratulations to everyone here and everyone online that were nominees and won today, because this is really an honor to be among all of you, and I know how much hard work is behind that. So thanks and congratulations to everybody here, actually. But now to the point, because we are almost ending the event today. So I have a pleasure to present the Most Wanted game today. This year, 20 titles were battling to win your
20.
hearts and the excitement of the player. So please, let's see. Oh, sorry. Let's see the nominees for the Most Wanted Award 2023.
Silksong, Final Fantasy VII, Hades. Sure, Death Stranding 2. Okay. Yep, Star Wars Outlaws. Yep.
Final Fantasy VII.
Uh-huh.
Tekken 8.
Sure.
Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines.
I don't believe that even exists until I see it, dude.
Heart of Chernobyl.
Yeah, Heart of Chernobyl is pretty sick. Could be pretty cool. Hades 2, yeah.
Fable.
Right, Fable.
Hollow Knight Silksong.
There's Silksong.
Everywhere.
Nope. Don't care about that.
Frostpunk 2.
I don't know that hangs with the rest of these. Yeah, Vin Diesel Simulator. True.
Metal Gear Solid Delta. Snake Eater.
I mean, I just want to see what that is. No, I don't care about that.
Bulwark Volcania Chronicles.
I don't think that hangs here.
Squad Kill the Justice League.
No, I don't think that does either.
Drive.
Or that.
Black Myth Wukong.
Sure, but no.
Vanishes. Ghosts of New Eden.
I do want to see that game.
Age of Sigmar. Realms of Ruin.
I mean, it's Final Fantasy. It's Final Fantasy or Hades or Silksong. It's one of those three. It might be those three in a different order.
I know already. And the Most Wanted Award this year goes to Final Fantasy VII
Yeah, of course it does. Of course it does.
Please enjoy this video message from the developers of Final Fantasy VII.
The fuck was that? What's that camera work? Wait. Stalker 2? What is happening? Am I that out of touch with the kids? Yo, Stalker 2 is probably going to be fucking nuts, okay? That game is probably going to be so fucking good. But come on, dude. Really? I am so out of touch. How is Silksong not up there?
Non-brave soul there? Or?
Joystick.
Oh, come on, come on!
ありがとうございます。たくさんのご協力、本当に、感謝しております。ゴールデンジョイスティックモンストウォンテッドアワード受賞ありがとうございます。たくさんの投票、本当に、感謝しております。はい、非常にね光栄な賞をいただきありがとうございます。日本語で言うとね、最も欲しがっている賞ということで、非常にねファンの皆様今欲しがっている状態だと思うので、その期待に十分応えられる作品になると思いますので、ぜひ皆さんご期待ください。はい。
Yeah, Death Stranding 2 not being one of them is crazy to me too.
Come on, wheels, stay on. We're almost
The new
there.
Kojima thing.
Congratulations to Square Enix. Our final award is next, and it is a big one. Of course, we're talking about the Ultimate Game of the Year, which is presented by Games Radar.
Oh.
This is our most...
Ultimate Game of the Year is Baldur's Gate 3. 100%. I'm trying to think of how many subs I can put on the line. If it's not. I'll say $20. 5 subs. Or that's not 20. Fuck it, 25. No, 5 subs, $25.
Coveted award of all.
If it's
in an
not.
exceptional year of critically acclaimed games.
Because there's no way it
With
isn't.
the microphone right
There's
now.
no way it isn't.
Where are you at? I want to see. What table is this right here? What table number are you guys? You're 10? 10, make some noise. You're 9? Make some noise, 9. You guys were cheering during that last one. That's great. That's good noise. All the other noise, not so good. Good noise, not so good noise. Good noise, not so good noise. We got one more award left. All right. So this is going to be, we've had so much of the, so much that we've had to create our biggest list of nominees ever, and some amazing games still missed out. So there are games that you, the players, decided were the best of the best. So don't blame me if your favorite didn't win. So without further ado, it is time to count down the top 5 and crown the Golden Joysticks Awards Ultimate Game of the Year for 2023. Over to you, Amelia.
It's 100% Baldur's Gate. Unless Baldur's Gate...
Ultimate Game of the Year.
Listen. What I said doesn't stand if Baldur's Gate is not on this list. This is based on the fact that Baldur's Gate is on this list, which I'm sure it is. That's the wrong title screen for them. But just saying that.
At number 5, it's Final Fantasy 16.
Oh, they're actually going in order.
At number 4, it's Resident Evil 4.
Okay.
At number 3, we have Marvel's Spider-Man 2.
That's weird that that's here and not in anything else, but sure, that I don't agree with that.
It's The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom.
No, this is crazy.
But the winner of
It's Baldur's
Ultimate
Gate.
Game of
It's
the Year
100% Baldur's Gate.
2023
I've never been so sure in my life.
Hi, I'm Sam. I'm the Global Editor-in-Chief of Games Radar, and the winner of Ultimate Game of the Year is Baldur's Gate 3!
Yeah, of course it is. Get fucked, chat. None of you get anything. But no, seriously, like, who thought it would be anything else? That every time there was a Baldur's Gate option in everything, it won by a lot. That graph was crazy. I can't believe it's not Gollum.
Wow.
To be honest, they deserve it. They deserve all the accolades. That game is incredible. Even though it's a buggy piece of shit sometimes.
Thank you. So, I
like the buddy system we have here.
I think this is going to be our most coveted award because it
Thank
was
you,
voted
David.
for by players, and we make it for them. I mean, like, and there's nothing better than making a difference in someone's lives, playing your game, knowing that they have a little escape from reality, have fun with it. This is the reason why
I'm legitimately very happy for them.
why all of you do what we are doing. So thank you incredibly, very, very, very much in a very Belgian way. Thank you very much. So thank you.
Very Belgian way.
I'm sorry, there's one thing I would like to add, right? There's a lot of stuff that people forget. As game developers, we have people at home, our partners, our kids. And you know, when you work on a game that's like 6 years long, right? It's insane the amount of things you do, the amount of people that pass away, the kids that get born. You know, it's an insane thing. So it's really nice to you know, share what we've done throughout all these years with everyone, and it's just beautiful. I hope you all feel this, right? Because we all go through this. Thank you.
You know what makes me, you know what makes you feel even better about them winning? Is that you can tell they actually give a shit. Like, you can tell they actually care. I mean, they showed up to this fucking thing. Probably like their whole upper management of the fucking studio shut down to show up to this.
Come on, give it up for one more time. Congratulations, Larian Studios. Absolutely smashed it. To everybody here, I have no idea what this is going to say, but to everybody here, I just want to say again, if you shipped a game this year, if you touched a game in any way this year, you're a winner. You beat the odds, you overcame the obstacle, you're all winners. Congratulations. Larian wins more than you, of course, but you're all still winners. It's been a
He
hell of a
actually
year
made,
for gaming.
he actually
And
said
that
something
is
that
the
made me
end
chuckle.
of this year's Golden Joystick Awards.
He
It's
did
been
it.
an absolute honor. Yes.
One last one for the road.
It's been an honor to be your guest tonight. I hope my jokes made you groan a little, but not too much. I want to thank our Intel as well as everyone who poured their heart into making our first live show back in a long time feel really, really special. We want to thank everybody who cast their votes. Thank you for letting these game studios know that you care and how much their games have meant to you. It's been a privilege to shepherd the world's longest running video game award show, even just for a day. And here's to many more. Before I go and collapse and have more of these, I just also want to thank everybody who tuned in at home and, of course, the very captive audience in the room. Give yourself a hand for what has been a truly remarkable year. All right. Oh, and if you want to check out any of the games that we mentioned today, the fantastic nominees and the winners, head on over to our Golden Joystick Awards page on Steam. I am Troy Baker. Be kind, keep playing games. We'll see you next year at next year's Golden Joystick Awards. Good night.
All right, so listen. I'm a very hate-filled person, all right? I have a lot of precognitive ideas of how people are, and people annoy the shit out of me. Troy Baker, every time he comes on and does something, he whittles down my respect like incredibly every time. Gary Whitta, I can't stand him. I can't stand that fucking guy. But at the end of the day, even with like the terrible audio, the terrible video quality in some spots, the beginning, which was god awful, the writing for their jokes and stuff, which is terrible. I really think that this award show could be something incredibly special if they have a better vision for it. They have people that are actually working the technical aspects in the back better, and they like really try to include the audience at home in like the Twitch chat or the YouTube chats or whatever. I don't know if they did this stuff, but I'm guessing they didn't. Do polls, show the results of that stuff on the screen, like put people in chat or whatever. Like, I really, really want there to be a very community-driven, focused, giant award show for video games that isn't just Jeff Keighley's Winter E3 spectacular ad extravaganza with every now and then shouting out a game that was big that year. Like, I want there to be a really more grassroots type thing that is like a higher quality than like what we do on TDP or whatever. And that could be this. Jeff Keighley and his shitty friends. That could be this, but like this, the quality of like, okay. So we're going to do a little bit of balancing here. The quality of the Game Awards is like up here. The quality of, I think, a normal award show you should have is probably here. This is probably like right here. That's probably like they just need to get up to the quality of like anytime they're showing a trailer, they're not just pointing a camera at their giant screen. It cuts to the trailer video for the stream. Everything's piped in perfectly to a thing that goes into the computer so that we can hear them correctly. The mics are on. These are all things I think they could do to really improve a lot of the stuff. I think that graph that they're showing there should be on the fucking screen when the awards are given out, because that information is what I want. I want to see what people voted for, what percentages they all got, and having to pause the video and just kind of like try to make that shit out. Like, it just shows that they don't necessarily know what a home audience wants or don't care or whatever. And if they don't care, that's fine. At the end of the day, like, this is a bunch of them in the industry getting together in a conference room, having a bunch of drinks, kind of being shitty and talking over each other. But like, if they're going to provide this to us at home, I kind of just want the quality of that to go up a bit. That's kind of it. That's I can't believe some of the nominees for this thing though. But again, like he said, that's what people voted for. So, you know. Yeah, I don't know. I thought that was okay. Imagine giving up 6 years of your life to a project like that. They must feel incredible. I'm sure there were times during that project where they just like wanted to crawl into a hole and die, or wanted to call in sick and never go back. I'm sure they had really bad days, but like, when I have a really bad day at work, I get to come home and play a video game to try to forget about it, and nobody says thank you for what I do. So the fact that like at some point they can do something incredible that touches people like me that also had a shitty day at work, and then they get like accolades for that, that must be just like the greatest feeling. So no, I'm glad they deserve all the accolades they got. They are so high above in terms of a lot of like Game of the Year talks and quality for stuff that they did, that it almost should be banned. Like, you know how if you're doing like a draft or whatever and there's one character that's the meta, you can ban that character from the draft? I almost feel like Baldur's Gate 3 should be banned from the Game of the Year draft in every talk, because it's crazy how big that game is and how like it's just an anomaly. It's an anomaly that a lot of other games will just, that a lot of games wish they could get to. Yeah, 6 years is a long time to spend on one project in general. That's true. Didn't we first see BG3 in a Stadia conference? Maybe. We saw Baldur's Gate 3 in 2017. And so like, yeah, maybe. Just the fact that the world has even changed so much in the time that it took them to come out with this game, from the early access and from their first release and video and stuff of it, even from their first announcement of it and their first teaser with if I remember correctly, wasn't the teaser the beginning where like there was like some Baldur's Gate was like falling apart or being attacked, the video, and a mind flayer just like comes out of the darkness and it ends or something? Like, yeah, no, this game has been in development and like in the kind of general knowledge that it existed for years, but the fact that it actually came out and came together and became as incredible, it's like genre defining incredible, where going forward, if CRPGs don't do some very basic things that this does as a minimum, they're just going to be thrown out. People are just going to be like, whoa, you mean you don't do this? Get out of here. So it's a little scary, I think, but it's also very cool because I love a lot of what Baldur's Gate does on a technical level. So I'm excited to see how that goes for stuff in the future. I would be definitely terrified if I was an indie dev making a CRPG in the next like year or whatever, because indie devs and small studios and stuff will not have the capabilities to do a lot of the stuff that I think are going to be industry standard, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. It would be awesome if a lot of them decide, hey, we could probably like make this like system work or whatever. Like, it would be cool if people, now that the groundwork has been laid for it and you can see how things like maybe could interact, the first part's done where dreaming it up and putting it out on a thing is there. Now people can maybe like iterate on it or whatever and make it better, because there are still problems with Baldur's Gate. The inventory is frustratingly terrible. It's garbage animation sometimes breaks everything. Like, there are definitely things that break in that game. So if games coming out from here on out just take parts of it that are very, very good and then kind of build up on it and make that thing very cool, or make a whole game based on like a thing that it does very well or whatever, it could be very cool.